Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. Let's check if audio is working real quick. Still working? Good. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of working with old hardware. Things don't always work anymore. Anyway, as you guys might have seen by now, I have created myself a quick VTuber model. It's not ideal, but it's gonna be there for the days in which I just really don't wanna dress up, do my makeup and everything like that. But still wanna have something representing me on the screen. But yeah, it's just there for the days I just... yeah. Doing hair, makeup and everything is just a bit too much. Awesome. So, I was working on Pokémon Emerald again. That's... oh yeah, that's like the knit pattern. I should probably try to crochet that. In case of doubt, Galaxy. Okay, so beat Boston yesterday. And on the way to Flannery. Which is, yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. Thank you, Steven, for being there. Seriously. Oh well. At least Numel after evolving are somewhat okay Pokemon. That disconnected the GameCube. Wait, what? How did I do that? Great. Now I have to set up that again. Sources, GameCube. Oh no. Please tell me I can get this to work again without having to close OBS. That's hella annoying. Oh no. Resetting the console ain't doing it either. Crap. Almost. There we go. Okay, good. Lesson learned. Do not actually touch any of the wires anymore. Also, lesson 2, save up for proper capture card again. Yeah, I know. I don't have any functional internal battery. Why is there like a 10-second delay in my sound? I mean, it's not like I've got like a solution for this or something. If it doesn't work, I don't have a game today. Yeah, I'm really just gonna have to close OBS. Delightful. Yeah, the GameCube is just no longer producing sound. I have like one option still left. Yeah, no, sound's gone. Great. Yep, I'm gonna have to close the stream and then come back. So, I'll do that real quick. Okay, that seems to fix the issue. Oh well. This is, again, the absolute risk of working with actual proper, like, the old hardware. I know, I shouldn't tug on any wires anymore. I shouldn't even breathe too lightly anymore. Because apparently that breaks it. Which Pokemon is the second one? Yeah, that's probably the better option. I mean, Sableye is not gonna come in useful again until Norman's Gym, so... That's not a good matchup. Does anybody else live in a country at this moment that's just far too hot in summer? Like, I don't get it with Dutch summers. Either they're rainy, miserable, 15 Celsius and you need to wear a coat, or they're like easily around the 30 Celsius and you're melting away. And there seems to be like nothing in between. No like happy medium, no like 22 Celsius, like... Okay, I'll give the beach go as it. No 25 is Celsius. 25 tends to be like warm enough for you to go to the beach and be able to be like in a swimsuit, but not so hot it becomes impossible to actually function. Unfortunately, it's too hot to actually function. The rigging of my model needs some work still. It's not ideal. Also, I am well aware that I'm using a free software. But it's like, good enough. I should probably figure out how to make the mouth move on audio and not on the actual video part of things. Like, the facial tracking seems to be a bit rough still. Why would you use Splash? Like, why? I think I can take that with Curlia. You know, I'll take the guess with Curly on Electric. Why? You're not winning. Ah yes, secret power. Old lady's rest stop. Yeah, sums up what it is. Of course gonna have to do that subplot entirely with that meteorite, right? Oh, at least it will allow me to evolve Skitty. Like, at least it will do that. I'm just gonna take the gas with rollout. Oh, that's unfortunate. But this is a huge power Azumarill with rollout and a much brace. Yeah, it really just didn't matter. For the people out there that are living in summer, do remember to stay hydrated. Like, remember. I'm gonna avoid some trainers. Seeing as at some point I'm gonna have to train up a Swablu. Let's be real. Have like the slow level up group. I need like to be 55 in order to evolve into a Dahlia. So many Spinda. Once as a child, I actually tried to catch all different Spinda types in Pokemon Emerald. And I gave up after 3 full boxes and like 2 or 3 shinies. It was like... But that was from like before I had like proper computers and stuff, so... I had this, so I drew this like little Spinda template on a different piece of paper. So whenever I would encounter a new Spinda, I would like trace the little template onto like a piece of paper, draw out its pattern, and then catch it, and then I'd have to like manually add every single Spinda to that piece of paper with the patterns on it. And also manually check every single Spinda for doubles. But I don't believe it's actually technically possible to get a double. If you start getting doubles, so that means you've seen over 3 million of them. And the game has run out of different methods to generate Spinda patterns. I had like 2 or 3 shinies. And yes, I did find like the heart spot around the eye one from like the anime. I did find that one. Which I thought was like absolutely amazing that Spinda can actually exist. I do also believe I got like the broken heart one from the same anime episode. Which I just thought was great. Dumb and it serves no purpose, but still great. Don't I have like a different border type that fits the space a bit better? Yes, we actually have a space border. There we go, space and space. The house is on Road 114. Guess what else is there? Swablu! Like our final team member. Did you bring this kitty? I do believe I can get like 1 moonstone. And we get a Lotat plush. Now the question becomes, is a Lotat plushie enough for silence? Yes, yes, absolutely. I was looking for Swablu. That is not a Swablu. Like, don't get me wrong, the loaded line is like brilliant in its own right, but... Am I gonna shiny hunt Swablu? Do I have a way of enchant? Oh, 1 in 8,192. If I want a shiny hunt Swablu, then I literally have no other method than to just roll the dice. I want the shiny Swablu. Now watch me go and get a shiny Lotat. So apparently there's like no way to manipulate RNG in Pokemon Emerald. There is no way to boost your chances. There's just no options. That's just gonna suck. So I just really just have to be lucky. That's like all you can do. I also believe I can't actually encounter anything but Swablu in this patch of grass, so... eventually we're gonna get a shiny one. Also, I also just read that apparently the game does run on 60 FPS. So for next stream I can just up the frame rate to 60. I was unaware of the fact that GBA games could actually run on 60 FPS. Well, at least it's gonna level up Steven. And Alice. Oh. Oh no, I can also get a load that. That's not good. Also, something else that's concerning. I'm not one-shotting Swablu with Bubble Beam, even though I'm 10 levels higher. Right. That's never a good sign, is it? I hate saying. It's such an annoying move. If it's used on me. Does any of my Pokemon have an ability to prevent sleep? Nope. Wait, Rollout's got 20 PP? That sounds like a stupid amount. I'm now really afraid of getting a shiny loadout at some point. Oh great, I can also get Lombre. I should probably keep track of the amount of Swablu I've encountered. Wait, let me get a counter app. Seriously? Let's just counter this one. One Swablu. Like, my phone is 97% full. I know it's a very modern phone, but I don't think it's gonna screw me over with a dying battery this quickly. And otherwise, I have a charging cable here somewhere. Also allows me to see the time, which I otherwise can't. I like at the Swablu that I've already encountered later. There's also a Viper here. If I'm not getting a shiny Swablu, then I want a shiny Viper. I have no idea what it looks like. But I think Viper is just a cool Pokemon. Very, very underutilized, especially in its like little fight with Zangoose. I should probably figure out how to do an on-screen counter. Well, that gets really damn dark. That's much better. Yeah, I now have a phone of which, like, screen brightness at this, like, darkest basically means no screen lighting. Oh well, I was gonna run to that guy eventually anyway, so... Oh, it's an Aeron! I was gonna run into this guy anyway. Better late than never. Also, why am I having my phone propped up straight? I have one of those fancy ass foldable phones. Wait, what? Oh cool, I figured out how to use my phone as like basically a mini PC. With like a little touchpad. You know what? That's cool, I have like a little mouse cursor going on now. Yes, I have one of the Samsung Galaxy Fold phones. As long as you don't sit there playing with it constantly, like opening and closing it, it actually works perfectly fine without issues. Just don't play with it constantly. You will break the phone. And that's another load that. Oh no. And the new Swablu. I should probably get in the habit of the fence curling before rollout, seeing as it makes rollout actually much more powerful. Good. The annoyance is I can't hunt for specifically Swablu. Unless they have the highest or the... has to be highest possible level that can appear on this route. In that case I can use a repel trick. What's the highest level a Swablu can be found at this level, at this place, and also is it actually the highest? Do we really have to go to Pokeyard for this one immediately? There. I would like the Gen 3 mechanics. No, it's not the highest level I can encounter. I can encounter Swablu up to level 17. Yeah, no, the Lombre is slightly higher. Yeah, Shiny Survivor's kinda okay. I can apparently also shiny hunt them on Route 115. Oh, by that point they're level 25. That does make him of a much higher and therefore much more useful level. Because they're all level 23 plus. My other options there are Tailo, Jigglypuff, Swallow, and Wingull. I might... No. They'll be too annoying to catch. Also, I like my options for the alternatives for if something else pops up shiny. I do kinda prefer what I can find on this route. I should probably also start training up against the Pokemon I don't like. Also, should I put these in the count? Should I? No, I'm just gonna count the Swablu. Seriously, dude. That Sunspore is not gonna be slightly annoying, isn't it? It is, isn't it? How long the Girlia levels up again? It's in the slow level up group, isn't it? I probably should count the non-Swablu encounters as well. I mean, that's 6 Swablu now, at least. Yeah, I should probably count all encounters. Crap. Oh, that's Swablu number 7. No, I'm just gonna stick to just counting the Swablu. I'm also gonna continue with Steven until Steven is in the red. There we go. I don't actually have proper counters against most of these Pokémon. And another Swablu. Ooh, 10 Swablus already. Did I take out the last one with double kicking? Yes. Yes, I did. Swablu really aren't strong, are they? Hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to get a shiny Swablu, which is yeah, I already know that's gonna be a stupid idea. Especially in a game which doesn't have any proper shiny hunting methods. This is gonna take weeks, isn't it? "12 Swablu. At least 12 Swablu. I would not be shocked if that's gonna happen. I genuinely would not be surprised. Yeah, I do have gotten Pokérush in games before finding shinies. So I've had like Pokérush on like 4 or 5 games at this point. And I'm pretty certain I haven't had 4 or 5 shinies. Yeah. On the other hand, getting Pokérush, I'm actually doing good. Thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? Like, I'm almost done with school for this year. Almost, like 1.5 weeks left. Okay. I don't have school midsummer. My country just has weird school holidays. Like, for me there's 1.5 weeks left until I've got summer holiday, but my summer holiday does go until the end of August. So, normally you have your holiday a bit earlier, but I'm currently still on my internship that I need to complete for school, so yeah, I'm having like slightly different holiday dates due to that. It's not that bad. I don't have to go to summer school or anything. But I do have to finish my internship for this year before I can go and have a holiday. What do you mean with that? Oh no, I'm not in college. I'm not in college. I am nowhere nearly that far. I am what you get if you don't actually finish school. So I am what would be considered the equivalent of a middle school dropout. I do not recommend it. Luckily in my country, a proper middle school diploma gets you very damn far. It's just I don't have one. So I only have elementary school and secondary school finished. I do not recommend this. Like, at all. So, at some point I just made the decision to just go back to school and actually, you know, actually finish school for once. It's, yeah, no, dropping out of middle school was not a smart idea when I was 18. Like, don't. That's due to how school works in the Netherlands. It's a bit weird. There's like a lot of branching options and it doesn't really translate well to other school systems. So, yeah. It's a bit weird because like your elementary school by default is like 8 years and like the school you go towards after can be between 2 and 6 years depending on the level. But if you take the 6-year route, then you can skip a school, which I didn't do, and like it's weird. Like it's just kind of weird. Yeah. Depending on how smart you are, you can potentially skip a school or take an adjusted route. Last time I tried to explain this to a person from the States, I actually had to draw out a schematic. So you have like elementary school, which is 8 years, and then you have like multiple schools as options, all of which kinda depends on how intelligent you are and how much you can be bothered to actually do something for school. So after elementary school you have like 5 different options. I am what would be considered of somewhat average intelligence. Yes, elementary school does end with what's essentially a standardized test, which in part will determine what type of school you can enroll into after elementary school. Like, you do need to prove you have a certain level of intellect in order to do that. But it's actually quite flexible. It's quite easy to shift between educational levels. So for me, after elementary school, I actually went to like an in-between level to kind of decide what I could handle. And like intelligence-wise, I can function on a very high level. It's just 9 out of 10 times I can't be bothered. And yeah, that's not a good mentality to have. Whilst not just laziness, I am very prone to burnout. So like it's not necessarily even laziness, it's just I can be in a situation which I can't actually do anything for school outside of school hours for days on end. It's more medical issues by that point. But yeah. No, autism. Almost, not ADHD. Autism, and I am gonna get tested for dyslexia next year. Because apparently when it comes down to my writing, I am operating on an elementary school level. So I might be dyslexic and it might have gone kinda undiagnosed for, yeah, a very long time at this point. That's fun. But beyond that point, school is now working fine for me. It also helps I'm nearly 30, so... For some reason, being much older actually does help. Yeah. I sincerely hope you went the wiser route and actually finished school. I mean, school's expensive the moment your parents are no longer legally required to pay for you. So yeah. Could be worse. I mean, I at least realized that I had to go back to school instead of getting stuck in a minimum wage. That means she made it further than I did. That means she made it a lot further. But at least, like, in my country, you can get, like, a decent job if you, like, get one above secondary school. Like, you don't need to actually go to college. I mean, it's always an option. It's not one I'll be taking. At least I have no intentions of actually continuing school after this. Like... But yeah, school is weird in the Netherlands. And yet somehow, if you do actually get like something like a degree from a Dutch school, for some reason they're still very wanted, even though they're so weird to translate to other educational systems. For some reason, people from Dutch educational systems are just stupidly wanted and looked up and sought after. Probably because most students from the Netherlands are guaranteed to speak and understand at least 2 languages. That seems to be a massive pro. And when I say at least 2 languages, I really mean 2 languages. My current school has both Dutch and English as a required subject, but I have gone to a school which had Dutch as required, English as required, French as required, and German as required. On my current school, except for Dutch and English, which are mandatory subjects, I can enroll in Spanish if I want to. I believe German is an option. Russian, Greek, Latin. I believe Korean, Japanese, and Chinese are also options. It's like you have a minimum of 2 languages, and then yeah, if you really want. Yeah, well, I suck at languages. That probably floats back to the probably having dyslexia. Yeah, I had French. It was mandatory. Also, it was mandatory to get a passing grade on it. So you needed to get at least 55% on it. Like, I had 4 languages and you were only allowed to fill 1 of them. I had a very nice French teacher who did whatever he could to get me to pass his class. Which I did. 55% minimum, I got a 56. Good enough. Yeah, no, that teacher didn't understand why we had 4 languages, especially seeing as he knew that I was very good at my math and everything. He was kind of old-fashioned and just believed you were either good at languages or you were good at mathematics. And those 2 students, as far as he was concerned, should not be in the same class. Or pretty much in the same schools. That, as far as he's concerned, that should have been separate. So, got lucky there. Now I only have Dutch and English, which I already did all of my end exams for Dutch, which is kind of fun because I'm not even in my final year. But you can take exams at my school whenever you feel ready, not necessarily when exam period is there. Which is kind of weird because this now means that for both Dutch, English and Math, I've already graduated basically. Like, I've done my final exams for those 3 subjects. Which is still kind of a weird idea. I mean, I still have like at least 2 more years left. That then does mean I have more hours in a week to work on different subjects that I do need to actually put time and effort in. And I am very lucky with teachers that do care about our grades. Unless it's very clear that you don't. Finally, Curly is becoming useful. Finally, it learned Psychic. What level does that? Jeez, level 26. Yeah. It's kinda weird. When I was a teenager, I couldn't wait to get out of school. When I became an adult and spent like 10 years in the workplace, I was kinda starting to look forward to going back to school again. I'm also much more motivated to actually do something with school, but that's, I mean, that might be if it gets paid out of your own bank account. Yeah, that might make it a bit easier. Or at least it forces you to be somewhat useful. Right. I always keep forgetting Lotad is a grass type. And water. Yay, about 20 Swabloos. The more and more I'm doing this, the more and more I'm starting to realize perhaps shining hunting Swablu in Pokemon Emerald is not the wisest of ideas. Oh well. And I should probably really count the non-Swablus. I mean, it's 1 in 8,000, so... yeah. I should probably count non-Swablus. I can't be off for more than like... yeah, I'll just start counting non-Swablus. There we have a Survivor. Those are a 1% chance, so those are fun. I'd be at peace with getting a shiny Survivor as well. They're kind of cool. You have these neon green bits, but they're not like fully green. They got like these neon green accents. Yeah, I am now just counting all encounters and no longer just the Swablues. Oh, that's good. If my counter hits 8,000 and I still haven't found a shiny, then that means I'm officially over odds. But I really don't hope it's gonna take me like 10,000 and over 8,000. Oh, no problem. I really hope it's like, this isn't gonna take me over 8,000 encounters. I really hope it isn't. That would be very annoying. Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever played Project Zomboid. Perhaps I should take a look at it. On the other hand, I have... Yeah, but at the same time, I have so many games. Like, I have a game backlog that's so massive, it contains games that are older than I am. Probably not. I probably don't have that. I have a stupid amount of games and some of them are still older than I am. Which is kinda sad then that they're still not finished. I also am well aware of the fact that I have some games that don't technically have an ending. There we go. Yeah, I'm not fond of people trying to sell me viewers. Like, that's so pointless. The only, like, why would people buy viewers? I'm probably around like over 100 encounters already. Let's click my counter until I'm like at 129 sounds a bit better. Yeah, 129 encounters sounds a bit more realistic. At least my team is getting some EXP. And at least in these games you still get like a fixed amount of EXP. I mustn't forget, I can also find Nuzleaf in this little patch of grass. Also at a very tiny 1% chance. I probably should be doing some schoolwork during the holiday. Might be wise. Combustion is still good to go for another round. And that's a normal Swablu. Yeah, I really need to install a counter on OBS. I do really have a problem with the fact I can't guarantee a Swablu. Okay, I have to swap out Combustion. That took forever. And let's be real, I probably should shift the EXP share to Skitty. I mean, Skitty is not gonna be useful until it evolves into Delcatty and I can put both strength and body slam on it. I really need to see if return is a thing in this game. I mean, seeing as I've got that little Skitty since like the first available route. Oh wait, I forgot to increment the counter. I also just realized I still have to install video editing software on my new PC. Oh yeah, that still needs to happen. Seeing as I had to reboot the stream, like... That's indeed something I need to do. Because that leaves me with 2 video files that I need to stick together before I can upload them. Because if I have to suffer through tech issues, then everybody has to suffer with me. I'm not afraid of Growl, because that just does nothing for Curlia. I do have Pokeballs, right? Yes, I have 3 Pokeballs and 15 Great Balls. Like, that should be enough. Don't I have natural cure now? Oh, that only works when I swap out. I should probably see how much Psychic actually does. That tells me nothing. Nope, it gets rid of a Swablu in 1 turn. Another non-shiny Swablu. Curlias really are weak. I'm at around 150 encounters, so this is really gonna take a stupidly large amount of time. Oh. And I forgot to change out Curlia. Luckily, a lot of Pokemon have issues hitting Sableye in general, yet alone for actually somewhat damage. Because this is Gen 3, Fairy typing did not exist yet, so Sableye just doesn't have a weakness. I'm not even joking. Due to it being a Ghost Dark type, it doesn't have a weakness until Fairy typing gets introduced. That's one of the reasons why in Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, Cynthia's Spiritomb is also such a nightmare. Which also that means that the Diamond and Pearl remakes are significantly easier because Spiritomb now has a proper weakness. Oh, come on, Sableye, just wake up. Jeez. Oh great, I can't actually nightshade them. I should probably check how many encounters I can get on in like 10 minutes and then just see if I can pull a quick little average. I'll start it at like 10 past 5 in my time. I'll just be using Twitch chat as a bit of a notepad. Okay. Awesome. We're at 157 encounters. Let's see how many we have in 10 minutes from now. I've got a feeling if the game is nice, we're looking at like an encounter a minute or something. I'm also not gonna be bothering with healing the paralysis because paralysis just means no sleep in this generation. You can't have multiple status effects and they can't actually override each other, I believe, so... Yeah, Sing will fail because there's already a status effect. Lynch is still annoying. I've got a feeling this is gonna take me multiple streams. Oh, that's not good. Like, those droughts and like not encountering anything are not good. I'm already paralyzed. Okay. On to Skitty. That's not good. Okay, good. I've had 10 encounters already. And I still have 3 minutes on the clock. And after that, we have to do some really quick math. But I think that a 1 encounter per minute is a it's probably a kinda correct average. Oh, that does less than tackle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with 10 encounters per... 1 encounter per minute for like the math. It's gonna make the math a whole lot easier. I think I need to do this at least 6 full streams. I could use assist and hope for something better. Well, at least it's a special move. I should probably just go for tackle. Okay, let's teleport out of here. Because let's be real, my team is not in a good shape. Okay, let's do some really quick math. So we have 10 encounters in 10 minutes. Streams are 120 minutes long, so that means that I can get about 120 encounters per stream. Yeah, it's about 1 encounter per minute, so 120 minutes equals 120 encounters. So... the shiny odds are 8,195 divided by 120. I sincerely hope this isn't the case because according to this, that means that on average, if I'm gonna be not over or under odds, it's gonna take me a little over 68 streams to get a shiny Swablu. I sincerely hope that before that happens, the RNG gods have had mercy upon me. But I have my doubts. Okay, I'm gonna go out and grab like the Moonstone for Skitty, because I'm not gonna do this with just a Skitty who does jack shit in attack. And yes, I am probably gonna get Poke Rush before I get a shiny. Yeah, how big is the chance? Yeah, it's Poké Rush is like 1 in 21,845. Knowing my luck, I will probably get it before I get a shiny. Also, wait. Online it says it lasts about 24 hours, but my copy of Pokémon Emerald doesn't have a functioning internal battery. Does that mean that the moment I get it, it's just gonna be with me forever because the game can't determine when 24 hours have passed? That would be amazing though. And the wild encounter. It isn't the correct patch of grass, so I'm capping it. And I one-shot a level 18 Geodude with Water Gun. Yes, yes I can. Can I still get that to work for the Numel as well? How was I supposed to know you want me to be your echo? I'm not even gonna risk using confusion. I know it's not a good move. Luckily, that's just a regular old Zubat. Oh, come on. That's a full heal. Oh, don't tell me I have to swipe a Moonstone from a Soul Rock or a Lunatone. It's not like I can't do it, it's more I don't wanna do it. I am. This is where they are massive bloody idiots. There we have it. One Moonstone. Let's end this on making Skitty finally somewhat useful. By evolving it into a Delcatty. And now it learns Strength. A base 80 normal move. I'm gonna get rid of Sing. I'm not one for status moves anyway. Nine and a half hours into a single save file and I've done jack shit. Oh well. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you all very much for coming. I hope you had a good time. Next stream should be next week. I mean, it's me we're talking about, so no promises or no guarantees. So, yeah. Thank you all very much for coming, and until next time. Bye!